unlimited potential.
Especially ganks.
And
have the
it's not really that bad of a tempo hero either, right? Suyo, you know, farming, not that bad.
I was
Kill
just
pressure is not
concerned
that bad either.
for the Selena and the Matilda in the early game for the Suyo.
I don't think
And that's why
Matilda should be concerned with early game at all.
I think this Melissa Brody, it doesn't make sense, but one of the things that Kelra did is to stay under the gold shield in the early game. So you're win out with the trade. Meanwhile, though,
Randy's gonna be tanking it up. Rizza now with a trap. Goes in. Oh, Flicker's past as well. Purify for Flicker. I don't think that's worth it, but he finds another arrow on Leone. And as a Flicker burns out, Albert under the turret, gonna go for the kill, finds it. First blood to EVOS. Alberto, not worth it in the end. Kevin the Jote with a pickup on the Soul Sever. Katon after the consecration. Randy goes in, able to find it. That's welcome. Now Albert should be able to find it for free. Good stun over on 3 there by Randy before he dies, but Albert doesn't have the cooldowns, and Leone will be able to punish.
you missed out on that tempo, but still, Wilderness Blessing is also a tempo maker as well.
Yep, that is welcome. Going in, but again, this is the golden hour, and that's my concern for the Barat. You're gonna get shredded down by the Lilia, and your main win condition on picking people off gets completely countered by the golden hour. They're both low. Abyssal Arrow doesn't land. Dritchel able to dodge away from that as Kevin goes in mid, and Leone
Oh my lord.
tries to force out a damage on Dritchel, forcing back shoes. Now Aran with the zoning on Albert. A bit more damage coming down as Albert gets taken a half HP, but the neutral objective's right there. Oh! That was a frozen moment, but Kevin's still able to secure it now as Randy goes in, but it's only onto the roamer. This is Leone falls to the circling eagle. Now it's a blade surge to lock him down. The guiding wind gets him out, but still, it's a neutral objective. Oh wait, a golden hour as well. The Queller comes around, Albert still able to escape. Now Rizza can't get the kill on Leone, and now Randy is left to defend all alone. The blade surge, ready right there. Kevin wants to go for it. Doesn't in the end. Rizza just a bit of poke. Up top, it's Erlan trading. He doesn't find a torn apart memory. Leone is able to flicker out of safety. Now the guiding wind comes around as that's gonna be Kevin with the jump. But Dritchel was waiting around now with the chase. Mueza with the guiding wind. Erlan gets away. The great escape. Aran still chasing. Erlan gets out. My goodness, and he buys time for Albert to trade in the bottom lane.
What a save! We thought he was there for too long. It turns out it was all...
In the bottom lane, and now the Lord is on the top side. They can maximize this fully.
Yeah, oh, Kevin! That damage in the models. Randy catching the guiding wind, able to escape. Look at the damage now as Albert walks up. Abyssal Arrow lands, the golden hour doesn't. Albert is able to escape right now. It's nasty to be Randy with a jump in with a deathless welcome. Now the go away coming down as well, but Randy will fall, and in the end, it's a retry. Erlan! Stolen away on the Brody. Big arrow lands. Rizza jumps in forward, and it's going to be the shutdown for Rizza. Another arrow coming in. Oh, catches Dritchel. XBTR, by the way. Rizza styling on TLID.
Wow.
Died, but it gave enough room for the rest of the team to get the neutral objective. Now Rizza has like, oh my god, I thought he had the guiding wind. Never mind, way too aggressive. Erlan catches the guiding wind, gets away. Albert with the jump. Now black shoes coming down from Dritchel. Aran is able.
Randy?
They go in again. The golden hour needs to be placed. There you go. Golden hour saving him now as Kevin is able to escape with the blade surge. Now he goes on to Rizza. And finally they get the golden hour usage. Erlan still able to pop in with the torn apart memory. And in the end, it becomes a 1-for-0. Oh, rather 1-for-1. Randy was taken out. EVOS. You're 50-50. This is what you're picked for, Kevin. Soul Sever and the Retribution. Circling Eagle landing onto, but Aran is going to be the main man who gets caught by Leone with the golden hour again, isolating a few of the members. Albert with a walk up. Oh, he finds the kill on Leone. And now he wants some more. He's going to jump in again. He goes for the damage. Dritchel able to cut away. Kevin goes for the shots on the muddles. Kevin with a
Just like this, you can chase around and force out on the ultimate with just a single skill, but Rando,
Leone has golden hour, but he uses it late. He thought Aran would be able to survive that. Now, 3K circling eagle, landing on Leone. Now smooched by Erlan. Mwah.
No resources, all of them burnt to try and save Aran. EVOS know that. EVOS utilize it.
Albert with the walk up now. Oh, Kevin! Able to find it. Erlan, great flicker out, but he's still going to be caught all alone. Guiding with Erlan! Torn apart memory. Kevin jumping to the back line, but Erlan will finally die. Kevin with the dive. Now on to Rizza. It's a flicker out as the trap doesn't get Kevin down just yet. Aran with the chase. Abyssal Arrow doesn't land as Leone wants to continue this. And that'll be it. Kevin now on the siege in the mid lane. That's a Rose Gold Meteor picked up by Kevin. Mid lane tier 2. Going to go down as Aran zones the 3 members from EVOS who are still alive.
Both of the cores are gone, ladies and gentlemen, but there's no objective for them to take. So what they do is they try to pin down on these structures. all the mid goes away. Inhibitor in the bottom side goes away, but look at that!
Circling Eagle straight to the muddles. Now it's going to be the big dino. He goes and charges it up. He eats up Uranus, but that's not enough. It's the game win for TLID as they wipe EVOS out.
One incident, you miss it and you blink. EVOS utilize the absence of Albert and the absence of Erlan to bite down into the rest of the members of EVOS and take this first win for themselves. EXP lane, there might be an era in the meta that we're going to resort back to that. Like Hylos XP, depending on what your roam pick is going to be. So the Hylos coming back is something that I did hear coming up. But I don't know how great it will be in this composition up against, of course, what EVOS are bringing to the table too.
Dude, there is no lock. Like, this Fanny is so free. The Jolt, time to show what your Fanny's made of.
Yeah. And I said it earlier, and also Niall also said it, that Fanny is still really, really good. It just requires some conditional stuff to be met. And one of them is probably the fact that there's no counter on the other side. And if you're good enough at it, well, it's just a slight delay to Albert, but in the end, he actually gets the camp. Whoa. Really nothing. Leone's dead. Now you give out a kill towards Albert.
Yup. So bad. Kevin's behind now. Level 2 to Albert at level 3, and Asuyo.
Picking up XP Crab, he should be able to get a level advantage now. Walks up for the kill. Golden Hour catches him. Mueza able to find the frozen moment. Now the Blazer Surge comes around, but Kevin is able to get the cables in time. Revitalize, keeping it alive right now as Mueza gets taken low, but now it's going to be Leone taking low. Albert with the chase. He walks up, but he's used the Blaze Surge. So Sever! A big double, and it will be a triple. Oh, Arad with the whiff, and Albert gets a big triple.
Everything for Albert. Oh yeah, TLID, unfortunately, they have to do this. Oh!
Can he get it?
Kevin with the Soul Sever and the Red Tree. Oh my god, Kevin! Still goes in with the cables. It was Albert, sorry, with the Soul Sever Red Tree. Rendy. Kevin's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Oh god. I thought the shield would proc boom on his face, but he gets away with the cables on time, and now
he gets his first item, though. He's going to be a bit more of a menace from now on. And so far, TLID is definitely not in a good place, especially after full kill to Albert. There's no reason for him to not go for Sky Piercer.
Oh, Kevin's looking for something.
Yeah, a kill on Mueza is what he's looking for. He finds the cables. And he is able to get his second kill this game. Now,
because there's no way you're catching up with farming as a Fanny, but now...
Oh, Drichel!
Falling star move from Maran, trying to peel for Drichel, but they are staying way too long in the mid lane here and running to the wrong side of the map. This looks just like an EVO snowball at this point, right? Like, TLID should have had more ways to deal with this, but now, looking for trades, and this is the main objective, the purple buff. Glorious Pathway for the Glorious Pathway. Aran walking away. That's the purple buff taken out by Albert, and that should be the nail in the coffin for this early game for TL. They're now going to have to really rely on Kevin.
Against Uranus. Hold on.
Wait, that is a very good position. Oh, Kevin's going to go for the free hits as well. Burst down onto Albert. Kevin, you needed the shine, and now he flickers forward. What? Kevin with a crazy move, and it ends up punishing him in the end. Erla with a blazing duet. Now around in the midst of it all, that's going to be Kevin up top looking for the trade. Kevin, that was so bombastic, brother. A flicker forward. What? Enough damage to kill a damage reduction to Yo. Now they go into the mid lane. Instant blazing duet coming down now as that's going to be Kevin with the free hits again in the mid lane. It's Arad holding it in, but now it's Albert with the Soul Sever as Rendy took Drichel out. Fanny, Kevin can only just look for trades on the other side of the map, and now it's two members coming to chase him down. He has the cables. Now can he escape? Frozen moment coming in as Kevin walks in. Oh my god. Able to fight it now. Can he win a 2v1? Erlan with the BMI. Can he go back? Kevin running away now as that's going to be Erlan with the chase with Riza. Cable away. That's one. Riza trying to look for the angle. Knows. Oh! A splash and a flicker. A shutdown to Kevin the Jote.
That was a nail in the coffin right there. The shutdown.
Has already used the consecration. Mueza with a flank in the back line. Now flickers in. Kevin getting away. Drichel with the flicker out. Now the blazing duet still chasing. Albert finds the Queller. Right on him. Albert with the blade surge forward. Now he wants to go for the jump as Kevin is still right there. Pops in the muddles onto Rendy. Dashes forward but doesn't bring the muddles in. Kevin, very low. Needs to respect this. Falling star move now from Maran. That's a free lord over to EVOS as TLID will be forced. Wow, he's actually going to try to just delay the wave, but now he's going to have to recall. This will be for sure a base turret in the mid lane taken down as Kevin is sent up top to clear out the side lane. They will give this mid base turret now with the Glorious Pathway used up by Riza. Leone has already used his. Around with the front. Again, the muddles. Oh, doing damage with the Melfic gun now as well. Rendy, purify out. Gets him to safety. Again, the Fanny is taking Albert with
Kevin?
the storm. Oh no, Kevin gets caught in the frozen moment. Albert got baited in. Kevin goes over the jump. Kevin able to find a shutdown now with the Thunder's Breath coming down as Aran. Falling Star Moon. Airline pops it and Purify. TLID on the chase. Kevin still looking for the play right now as he goes back to base, but he has the cables to come back into the fight. Aran's trying to force them into the fight as long as they can. Now Kevin's ready with a purple buff. He goes into the mid lane. He knows there's no one in nature, but he fails on the cables. Now as Kevin picks up a turn and Aran is able to get the Blazing Duet now on Twitchell. That's Aran with the Blazing Duet. Kevin jumps in. It's Aran with a shutdown now as the Golden Hour catches Aran, but Rendy was pinned, and Kevin is doing so much damage on the Melissa. Oh, Kevin!
He goes down again, ladies and gentlemen. TLID with a weaving and weaving out. You can still see the Falling Star Moon land onto Rendy, but at the same time, it looks like Mueza's back in the vicinity. They pick up a
Aran in the front again, taking a lot of damage. Falling Star Moon coming down as Aran's going to be chased down, but the Red King comes in. God. Kevin in the back, able to power in and go into nature and to go away. Now as he goes in for the pin as Kevin jumps into the back on Rizza with the cables. Now the Muddles. It's Leone with the chase as Rendy goes to the other side, trying to split them up. Kevin with the chase. Kevin in the mid, and Rendy should be dead to Kevin, the gold laner.
definitely a mouthful here, but all
Falling Star Moon now. Oh my god, they might actually pull up the comeback. Great golden hour. Alba with the Queller, now with the Glorious Pathway as well. Kevin able to flick around the safety. Now as he pops in to go in and pops into Models. Erlan burst it down. Wind of Nature! Oh no, Kevin! Stayed a bit too long. Erlan with a masterfully baited moment. Aran trying to run away now. Chase down as well. Oh, he's baited too. But he is able to find the Sever. Now the Queller. Aran can't get the kill. Albert gets the kill in the end.
Wait for him. Let's see if it is.
Ooh, Kevin needs to be able to survive this one. Thunder Strat to clear out the wave. Now the Glorious Pathway as well. And folks,
Top
it's
lane.
a free base turret to TLID up top.
No
Kevin
way.
goes over to Cutthroat. Albert with the Blade Surge. Back again. Kevin, gets covered the frozen moment. Has the immortality, has the cables as well. Retribution from Albert, not enough to take the immortality down. Ball Lightning, they bait out. Oh, massive and
no.
Kevin. Oh my god, now it's gonna be chopped. Oh, Kevin! Oh, both Kevins! One with the Rose Gold, the other one with the flicker forward and a kill. Now Mueza walks up, but he's gonna be caught by the muddle. Golden hour coming down, but it's gonna be everybody still there corralling over Kevin! The gold laner. The gold still coming in. As Erlan's able to pop the Blazing Duet. Now Kevin pops it over to nature, and the muddle's right there. He buys the immortality. Kevin is a goddamn gold on this Melissa! Double kill! A flicker forward earlier, now Erlan is all alone. Around with the Falling Star Moon chasing him down as Erlan goes back to the BMI. But Kevin stay locked into the base. Erlan's gonna be caught all alone against two. The Kev combo takes us to a clean sweep.
2-0 TLID versus EVOS. After that loss yesterday, it looks like TLID have gone back to the drawing board and reevaluated, and they came back stronger today. The Kev duo. What a new combo.
Holy moly. Like, I'm sorry, it might be too early, might be too premature, but that looks like an S tier team, the way they come back. Well,